The sky's falling, the wind is calling, stand for something or die in the morning. Section 80, high power. Yo, what's poppin'? It's Kendrick Lamar for the Goodie Bag. Stay tuned, huh? Growing up in Compton, it's real. I would like to say the one word to describe it is, or not to describe it. It's real unpredictable. Period. You know, because you never know what type of mischief you're gonna get yourself into. You know, you might be going to the liquor store and then that's your life right there. So you got to really watch your ways and watch your steps and how to move and watch the people you hang around. You know, so it's basically about being aware of everything that's around you. You dig? 100% because I tend to put Compton in my music a lot. Right. But what it basically did, it gave me a balance of what type of music I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I had the worst times and the bad times growing up in the city. My worst time is being out in the streets and hanging with my homies and getting into shit. The best times is me actually having a family around me. Right. So what it did was give me balance. So when I go about my music, I'm giving you best of both worlds. Right. I'm giving you something that everybody can relate to. It's not just one-sided, where it's all negative or depressing. It's fun too at the same time.
It's just life music.
It's just life, exactly. So
right.
that's how my upbringing was. It was really up and down. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I had that experience because it made me who I am today and got me in a position where people can actually relate to me even more. Well, I felt like it was a time for the world to know me as a person rather than just a person that can rap 100 bars at a time. I felt like it was time for people to hear my music and my life combined together the same way Pac and Biggie did it, Jay-Z did it, you know, and that's why I make the drastic change and people have been receptive to it, so I'm gonna keep pushing with it. It's real life. Oh yeah, I like how you answered that. He's not Dr. J. It's real clever and cool. I've been with Top Dog Entertainment since I was 16, and they basically developed me to where I'm at today. You know, me locked me in a booth and make me study my craft. Not that I want to do it, but they just gave me that extra push, you know. And they like family to me. I think it's a team of about 20 cats, and they all brothers to me, you know. And my relationship with Snoop and Dr. Dre, other than them being legends, is basically just mentors. I mean, as far as the music business and in life in general, you know, off the record, they sit me down and tell me steps that they made wrong and things to do and what not to do, not only in this business, but just when you're living. And as a 23-year-old kid trying to make something out yourself. I like the fact that everybody's their own individual now. You know, I see people less being confined to what the next man is doing and actually trying to stamp themselves as their own entity as an artist. As far as the politics, I still don't like it, you know, because still people out there that's trying to maneuver certain artists to be this type of artist when they're not, just because they throw a dollar in their face real fast. That's the part I hate. You know what I'm saying? And if more artists get confined to that, there'll be more artists following behind them, especially if they see success from it.
Exactly.
Yeah. other artists. I think a lot of people just really can't classify my music. You know, some people like to say, well, I think it's in a space where, well, I like to use the word relate a lot.
Right.
Because a lot of artists say they do that, but only a few really can embody that and really sit with the people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think the key to everything is a solid relationship with you and your people that support you is to always make them feel like they're a part of you and make it feel like you going through the same situation they're going through.
This exactly for
right.
them.
And it got to be genuine too.
Right.
It can't be made up because they'll see right through that. So when I talk about these certain things that I experience, it's 100% real. You know,
Okay.
as far as the next artist that's probably reaching to do that or can't do that at all. You know. Section 80, what you're gonna expect is me not straying away to my original sound of making music that surrounds my life and the people, you know, but just making it on a scale times 10. You dig what I'm saying? I just basically want to focus it around my generation. That's the hint I can give for the concept, and yeah, that's it, man. Favorite clothing brands? I really don't have a favorite clothing brand. I'm not really into the super big names because I feel like shit, I can look good in whatever I put on. It's not on me, it's in me. You dig that? Hell yeah. Just by the airport alone, shit. My favorite airport would have to be the airport that nobody really goes to, like some local shit, like I don't know, Arizona or something. I don't like the big airports. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when I get all the hassle, like the most hassle. New York, LAX, Atlanta, all that shit. Been times where I actually have my ID and they want to keep looking at it for 5 minutes just because they think it's not me. Some wild, stupid shit like that. Crazy shit on tours, just people just, I don't know, sneaking through the rooftop to get in the backstage. Yeah, that's some wild shit, huh? Yeah. Y'all probably like the most humble, genuine people. Y'all really humble, man. I really appreciate y'all. I knew as soon as I touched down, y'all had this type of energy because it was a vibe that I felt like a vibe of we welcome you as one of us. You know what I'm saying? So it was dope, man. Respect. Just continue to put out good music. You know what I mean? And continue to represent myself and my movement. You know what I mean? To the best of my abilities, and that's high power. You know what I mean? It's not just the music; it's just the way of life, how we live, hard down and respect. I'm gonna be pumping that forever. You know what I'm saying? It's not only for me; it's for my generation. I mean, you, her, him, everybody in this room. Yeah, man, I had so many of those. One thing I had to learn, well, I didn't understand was the key word to all that for success for that. If you can understand timing,
Right.
timing is everything. Like me and my dude was talking about this earlier. Like we was so thirsty and hungry to get on when I was like 18. You know what I'm saying? Like hungry, like feel like damn, we should be on now.
Right.
Just, let's say if I did get a big hit record when I was 18 and I didn't build my stuff, my music organically like I'm doing now,
Right.
I got that big hit record and I wasn't able to make another one. You know what's gonna happen? I wouldn't be 23 years old right now in Toronto. I'd be long gone trying to scratch my way back up to the surface because I already had my shot and I lost it. Once you get that shot, you gotta go 100%, and it's about timing. You get that roadblock, just know everybody gets that chance. You just gotta hurry up and make sure that you got your focus 100%. Yeah. It was just getting tired and being stirred about people always, you know what I mean, putting this stigma on the way we was raised, on our generation. We're ignorant, we don't listen to nobody.
Wow.
Nobody, we don't know nothing, we're wild. And Our actions prove that. But my argument is, we're not born that way. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's just the surroundings that be.
Right.
And the people that's trying to preach, you know what I mean, the good to us, they're not setting the best example, because they have to come to a medium where it doesn't sound like they're riding us all the time. You know what I'm saying? They got to come to a point where, okay, I understand what you're going through.
Like a big brother, like a mentor, so that you can actually relate.
Exactly. I understand what you're going through, and this is how you go about it.
Right.
Instead of just pounding in our heads that all you're going to do is go to jail and do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel you.
That's what really make me want to make the type of music I make, just to get an understanding, get an older generation understanding to where we come from.
Right.
You know, because once we hit 16, 17, nobody understand. Our hormones are changing. We feeling a certain way. Nobody didn't really understand that shit. So when I go back to these high schools, I get nothing but love from them, because I talk for them. Oh yeah. To all the people that support me, just know Section 80 is coming. You won't be disappointed. I think it's. I used to say it's me times 10 from the Kendrick Lamar OD. Section 80 is you times 10. You know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for that, man. I really put my work and my ethics in it. Inspiring artists, keep pushing, but don't push if you don't got the passion for it, because you hurt people like me and the other artists, J. Cole, Wiz, Currency, that really have a passion for it. You know what I'm saying? So if you're doing it, do it for the love first, man, because you ain't gonna go nowhere chasing the dollar. It's all about timing. Yo, what's poppin'? It's Kendrick Lamar. You just checked out the interview with me in the Goodie Bag. You dig that? Letting y'all know one more time, Section 80 is on its way. It's for you times 10. High Power, that's the movement. Top Dog Entertainment, that's the label. Yes, sir. Kendrick Lamar, gone.